Let us learn the eighth sum. If D is the HCF of 32 and 60. Okay, we can find out the HCF of 32 and 60, but they given it is a variable D. Okay, so you can find out the HCF and relate with this D. Are you clear? Find x and y satisfying D is equal to 32x plus 60y. Okay, so this D value you have to use it in this relation. That's only they given HCF of 32 and 60 is the D and the given this relation. From this relation you need to find out the x value and y value. Okay, so first of all we can find the HCF of 32 and 60. How to find the HCF? Using division algorithm. Okay. In this division algorithm sum we are writing some steps. You don't think of it that steps are waste. If you write that all steps only you will get the mark. Okay, so don't reduce the steps, but this now it is for the examination you are learning, but you can find out simply in other situation. Okay, so you now for the exam you learn all the steps correctly. Given D is the HCF of 32 and 60. We can find D by division algorithm. Okay, step 1, consider 32 and 60. 60 is greater than 32. By division lemma, 60 is equal to 32 into what is the value? Anyway, you know that 32s are only 60. Since the divisor is more, you can do the division only one time. Anyway, we have to find out the remainder. So you can do the division. What is the remainder? It is 28. Okay. So 60 minus 30 means 30. But here 32 is there. So it is 28. So into 1 plus 28. Okay. This step we will use it later. Okay. So you put this as number 1. Equation number 1. Next one. Here remainder is 0. Sorry. Remainder is 28 which is not equal to 0. And divisor is 32. Okay. Now again we have to do the second step. Consider 32 and 28, which implies 32 is greater than 28 by division lemma. Here you can use this since also, since 32 greater than 28 by division lemma also correct. 32 is equal to 28 into what is the value? Here also we know 32 and 28 are nearest numbers, but you will not get more than 1 as the quotient, but we need the divisor. You can subtract 12 minus 8 is 4. Okay, so 28 into 1 plus 4. This step also we will need later. So put equation number 2 here. Remainder is 4 which is not equal to 0 and divisor is 28. Okay, so we have to continue again step 3. Step 3, consider 4 and 28. The order is not a problem, which implies 28 is greater than 4. This is only important. By division lemma, (28) is equal to, you know that 4 into 4 sevens are 28. So remainder is 0. Okay, so this HCF we got. Now here remainder 0. What is the corresponding divisor? It is 4. So 4 is the HCF of this number. That means D equal to 4. Okay. Here remainder is 0. And divisor is 4. Thus, 4 is the HCF of 32 and 60. That is D equal to 4. Okay, it is one of the value we get now. It is next we can equate this D value from with the given condition. Okay. Here you see D is equal to 4. Okay, but in the question they given D is equal to 32x plus 60y. So you should write this 4 in the form of 32x plus 60y. Can you write? Is it possible? This 4 is equal to 32 into some other value plus 60 into another value. Is it possible? We can try. Okay. For that only I said we need these two steps. Okay. You see here we have 4. Am I correct? In the second equation we have 4. From the second equation how to write 4? 4 is equal to 32 minus 28. 28 into 1 is 28. Is it correct? Okay. Now here but given equation they given 32 into x some value plus 60. So using 60 can you write the second number 28? Okay, first term we got 32. 32 into 1 also we can consider, no? Okay, but which is the suitable number we can find out later. But you think of in the question they we given 60, how to change the 28 as 60. Okay, that you see in the first equation. From the first equation 28 equal to how to write? 28 equal to 60 minus 32. Am I correct? So using these two idea we are going to continue this D value. Okay, D equal to 4, that means 4 equal to 32 minus 28, 28 equal to 60 minus 32. So we are getting only this 32 and 60 in this 4 value, that is the pattern of 32x plus 60y. Okay, so we can arrange the numbers and compare that value with this, so you can find out the x and y. Are you all clear? So we can write the 4 now. So this 4 is equal to 32 minus 28 by 2. Okay, so from the second equation. Sorry, 28. But this 28 you can write as 60 minus 32. That is from first equation. Okay. So how to write now? Don't reduce. If you are reduce the value 32 minus 60 minus into minus plus means you will get the same 4 here. You don't want the reduction value here. You need the pattern. Okay. So again you have to write the same 32 minus 60. Just you change the bracket, minus into minus plus 32. Okay. Now 32 plus 32, 64 minus 64. Don't write that way. You need the pattern, no? So 32 plus 32. That means 2 into 32. Okay. 32 2 times you have to write double of 32, no? So you can write as 2 into 32, the same as 32 into 2. Okay. Why we write as 32 into 2? In the question they given us 32x. So thus from that, in that situation we can compare 32 into x is 2. Okay, now minus 60, but in the question they given plus 60y. Can you change the minus 60 as plus? Yes, you can multiply one minus. Okay, so you multiply one minus in with this number. So how to write? Otherwise, you take this. This minus 60 is minus 1 into 60. Am I correct? So you can write that as 60 into minus 1. Okay, plus 60 into minus 1. Minus 60 is equal to minus 1 into 60. That means you write the 60 first, 60 into minus 1. Okay, so we can write the same minus 60 as plus 60 into minus 1. Are you all clear now? So we get the pattern, that is 32 into 2 plus 60 into minus 1 is 32x plus 60y. Okay, yes, here you write this is the D value. You put this is equation number, the next one 3. Also given D is equal to 32x plus 60y. This you consider as 4. Okay, now compare 3 and 4. We get okay, x value, x is equal to 2 and y is equal to minus 1. Are you all clear? So we got the x and y value, it is 2 and minus 1. So we can write the answer again. X is equal to 2, y is equal to minus 1. Okay.